What's going on, Clemson fans? I'm back here with the Axeman himself, Jeremiah Trotter, and we're back with another episode of Crash Course.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to be able to get back with you guys, talk a little bit. I thought we'll start off the episode talking a little bit about what the season coming up. It's coming up fast. Got fall camp in was it like
Two
yeah,
weeks.
Like August 3rd, something like that.
Yeah.
So we got it coming up. The season's coming up fast. I'm sure you fans and everybody that loves Clemson football is excited to see how everything turns out. And I'm sure myself and I'm sure Barrett's excited too for the season. I mean, we got started back team meetings. When was that? Like Wednesday. So yeah, team meeting on Wednesday, and then like a little jog through, just going over plays and everything, and it's kind of like an appetizer to the season. I just can't wait to be out there to be in Death Valley, hearing all the scrams cheering and just making plays and just getting hype on the field with the guys. But I thought I'd talk about a little bit about because I was actually wondering this, like, Bear, your freshman year you played, got playing time in games, and anybody knows a freshman to go out there and play against like grown men basically, because you're like 18, 17, 18. So yeah, like a young guy out there. Did you have like a welcome to college football moment freshman year that you can think of?
Is this like a good welcome to college football moment or like a
I'll,
negative
I'll,
one?
I'll say a bad one.
Okay, a bad one. I would say Pittsburgh game. We were playing at Pitt, and they were a really good team. Pretty sure they won the ACC that year, but experienced 6-year quarterback in Kenny Pickett, Biletnikoff winner, and Jordan Addison. So they just had a lot of talent on that team. But I remember it was my birthday on the game day, and like right before the game, Coach V comes up to me and says, "Hey, you're gonna be starting." And I was like, "Oh shoot!" And like, I don't know. I wouldn't say I was nervous, but like, I don't know. It was all types of emotions with it being my birthday and all. But yeah, so I started off playing pretty good, and it got to this. I think it was a 4th down, and I gave up a touchdown, and like that was a very humbling moment for me, and that was probably my welcome to college moment. So yeah, I never want that to happen again. What about you?
I'm sorry. I'm saying when I asked that question, I was like, I had a feeling you were gonna say that way, because he came off the field and like all the other linebackers, we were like messing with him. It was like right before half. We were messing with him.
Right before that.
Like, were you supposed to have help over the middle or
I
something?
was.
Yeah, because we were asking him because like he played 4 outside, for like the corner route, and then the wide receiver did like a post or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, Barry, what are you doing? He's like, I was supposed to have help over the middle. I was like, oh, okay, all right, that makes sense. But just on the film, it just looked like he got beat. But everybody else knows that, for the record, he was supposed to have help over the middle, so he was playing to the outside.
Yeah.
But for me, I can't remember the game exactly. My freshman year, I was more playing on special teams, helping out the team that way. But it was probably my first game when they put me on kickoff return.
I know exactly.
Yeah, for like what everybody knows about kickoff return if you're a football player.
It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, you got to stop a guy it's usually linebackers out there. You rarely, like on the inside where I'm blocking, it's usually linebackers out there. So you got to block somebody 230 plus running at you full speed while you're dropping backwards to go back to where the ball carrier is and basically go forward and block. But they're coming at you full speed, head-hunting in their mindset. They're just trying to run through you, basically. But this is my first week, and I always hear about older guys saying how terrible it is that had done it. There's clips of a bunch of guys, just getting ran through sometimes on kickoff return. But it might have been the UConn game, I think.
No, it was Wake Forest. Are you talking about the game that happened? Or?
Yeah, it was.
It was
Because it was at home. Yep.
Yeah.
So it was against Wake Forest. I dropped back. I get into my set, and a linebacker is like running full speed at me. I tried to like get in front of him. My technique was terrible. I tried to get in front of him. He just runs through me. He didn't make the tackle, but I ended up getting up because that got me bad. So I ended up getting up and blowing him up like from the side when he tried to come back to the ball, make a tackle on the ball carrier, and like landed on him, like pancaked him. So I was able to get them back. I was happy about that. But I got ran through, and I'm like, okay, these guys here, you can't just bully everybody like maybe you did in high school. It ended up getting shown in the team meeting the next week.
It was an extra effort.
Yeah. They put it as an extra effort because I got up and ended up still making the block and pancaking the dude, but it was still like dang like because I don't get ran through. Like for me, I take pride in myself, being a physical player. I don't get ran through, but but it happened on kickoff return, so that was humbling, and I just had to make sure I bettered my technique. But that was freshman year. I would say welcome to college moment for me. But
now that we talked about our welcome to college moment in a negative way, let's talk about our most memorable Clemson game that we've been a part of. So what's yours?
For me,
it could be a game where you played 100 snaps or a game where you played 0 snaps. Just a game that you've been a part of.
I'd say the ACC championship because that was my first one. That I played in and we won in. Just because it felt like that night everything was clicking. Like as far as the offense, defense, special teams, everything was clicking. I just loved the energy in the stadium from our fans, and just being able to go out there and feeling like we were really dominating our game plan and doing what we had to do on both sides of the ball to play the way we did. And then being up on the stage, taking all those pictures and everything after the game, it was just a surreal moment. And this year I want to be there again and experience that again.
Yeah, the ACC championship, that one was huge just because North Carolina, they were a great team and they had a lot of great players. They had my former high school teammate Josh Downs, so it was really cool to line up against him and battle with him. For me, I would say the Cheez-It Bowl our freshman year, and you could say what you want about the Cheez-It Bowl, but that whole year was just full. The whole year was just like this. It was full of ups and downs, injuries, and so much adversity that the team had to go through. And the fact that we ended up winning 10 games after everything that happened, 10 games, winning a bowl game, and just finishing the year off strong was just crazy. Just because we had gone through so much oh my gosh, the guys who were on the team, y'all know just how uncertain everything was and the adversity and just so much struggle that season. But it was so worth it at the end of the season when we won the Cheez-It Bowl. So that was my most memorable.
And you said you played against your high school teammate, and I knew that. But on the field, I remember it's plays you guys would get up and talk to each other because I'm sure you guys had that relationship. Did he say anything to you after the game? Just mention it, or he was just kind of just laugh it off?
So it's my teammate is Josh Downs, former UNC receiver now with the Colts. And if you know Josh, Josh will talk his butt off. It doesn't matter if he's dominating or what. He'll be talking. So I don't know. I remember this one play. Josh got a first down catch or whatever, and I tackled him, and he got up and started talking to me, and we were going at the whole game, but that's just how Josh is, and I'm low-key a mess talker. I'm not going to say that word, but yeah, I low-key talk a lot of mess, especially when defense having a good day. I'm going to start talking, but it was really cool to square it off with him, and he's chirping, I'm chirping, but we came out on top, so that's all I could ever ask.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that was a cool experience, because in practices, in high school, I can't remember a time I could actually hit wide receivers or teammates or anything like that. It was more just tag off, throw up type stuff. But actually being tackle full game me versus you, I'm sure it's pretty cool. I'll be playing against one of my teammates against Duke actually. Yeah. So that'd be pretty fun, playing against him. But you might be able to see this on camera, but I got Chick-fil-A. I hit up Chick-fil-A for lunch, one of my favorite fast food places.
Everyone drop your Chick-fil-A order in the comments, by the way.
Oh yeah, drop them. Mine is I like to get a spicy chicken sandwich meal, with fries, lemonade, and then
Is that Philly what?
Huh? No, I also get a 4-count chicken strip on the side too. And I need 2 honey mustards and 1 barbecue sauce. One barbecue sauce for the sandwich, and then 2 honey mustards for the strips and fries. I need it every single time. You gotta.
Yeah, my go-to meal is very specific. It is a grilled chicken sandwich meal. Replace the multi-grain bun with a white bun. Colby Jack cheese, no tomatoes, lettuce, honey roasted barbecue, Chick-fil-A sauce with a large fry and a large water every single time. It's so specific, but that's my order.
That's a good meal. You got a top 5 fast food restaurants?
Chick-fil-A and Chipotle, undisputed 1 and 2. I don't know. They switch off. I'll put Chipotle, or no, I'll put Five Guys at 3. Ooh, I'll put Your Pie at 4. And 5. I don't even know if this is fast food. It's not fast food. I'm putting Osaka.
Osaka?
Yeah, that's my 5. What's yours?
Mine would probably be kind of the same as you. My top 1, Chick-fil-A. They're so consistent, just everything about it. Chipotle, very consistent as well. Then I'll probably, 5. I'm gonna have to go Five Guys, burger place. 4 and 5. What would I do? I'll probably do Zaxby's at 4, and then 5. You know what? No, I'm gonna switch it around. I'll put at 4. I'm gonna put the wing place down in, I think it's Anderson, Wing Burger City. That place right there, that's fire. And then I'll do Zaxby's.
Oh, that's a great list. I completely forgot about Zaxby's. Oh man.
Yeah, those top 5 fast foods. You got list your Chick-fil-A orders in the comments, and also hit us up or put in the comments your top 5 fast foods. The worst fast food, I haven't tried it, but just like looking at the food, it's Arby's. I don't know anybody that has Arby's at number.
Arby's?
Arby's? Is that what you said? Arby's?
You said Arby's.
I mean Arby's. That's the I feel like top 1 at worst fast foods.
Arby's is crushed. They have these good gyros.
You eat that?
I've had it before, yeah. That's
And any place that you get sweet, what is this? Sweet cinnamon brisket, or they be putting anything with onion rings.
I don't get
like
that.
that's crazy to me.
I don't get that.
That's crazy to me. But we'll end it there. You want to do the outro?
Yes. Shout out to the Clemson Insider and Dear Old Clemson for just giving us this platform and allowing us to communicate with y'all. If y'all have any questions for us, leave them in the comments. And as always, go Tigers.
Go Tigers.